Hi, so this is a quick video showing you how to create a data save from a DDC4000 controller using a web browser. Today I am connected to a DDC4002E outstation. I already know the IP address because it's been documented. If you don't know the IP address, you're going to have to find that out. There are a couple of ways of doing that. You can access the controller if you know the pin number of the outstation for the user level 3, or you can scan the device using a backnet scanner, and a part of the device object will tell you the IP address. That's a nice little one to get a quick head start on understanding the IP address of the controller. Okay, so what we're going to do is I've made a connection using the IP address 192.168.1.99, and this is the presentation that I'm presented with. We can make a Java connection which uses the Java applet. If your web browser doesn't support Java, then you're going to have to choose one of the options which is lower part of the web browser. So we've got two options. One is using the later WVGA web browser, which is the high resolution pages. They're formatted for a 7-inch display, which is with the TPC70. The lower one, the QVGA resolution, is the more traditional web browser experience. I'll show you both, so we'll click on the lower one first of all so you can be familiar with it. Some of the older outstations that are in the field will only support this browser type, and this would be the more traditional 5.6-inch interface that comes with the DDC4000. If I go back, to the start page, and I choose the other browser, which is the more modern looking one. Exactly the same information. It doesn't provide us with any additional features or functions, but it's just a different layout which suits the 7-inch screen. And we can perform the same tasks using both browsers. I will use the traditional browser because there'll be more of those in the field at this current time of shooting this video. And I'm going to choose the classic QVGA resolution. Okay, so first thing we need to do is to access the controller in service mode. So we click on the little cogs down here, choose service, choose English, and choose user 3, and the passcode is 2460. Click on set. And now we can press escape and click on the little cogs again. We don't want to log out of the configuration level. Oh, sorry, just a bit too quick with the mouse there, just fraudulently slipped on the correct button. This is where we can access changing the setup of the outstation, but one of the things we want to do is click on data save and restore. This gives us the option to obviously return the controller back to the backup that would be held on the data save medium. The data save medium in the case of the DDC4000 controllers is a small little micro USB which is located under the top cover of the DDC4000 and 2 controller or 4200 controller. But if it's a 4020 or a 4040 controller, you'll see it on the top right hand corner of the DIN mounted controller module. Exactly the same. Click on data save, and then you can click on save data, and that will then store the data save to the USB stick. Just wait for that to complete, and then you can remove the data save and extract the contents and read that back into PS4000 if you like. Equally, you could click on restore. Security configuration. Any of the DDC outstations can act as a security server. This is where you can have specific user profiles set up for maintenance engineers or particular customers who wanted access to particular areas of the DDC or particular parameters. There are some more advanced configuration levels for that. Most of the DDCs out there won't have that, so you won't need to worry about that too much. But if you have that configured, you can obviously just back up any security configuration as well, and that would take care of that if it's there. Okay. Thanks very much. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do is I will also show you the other browser connection. So we'll exit this, ask for a new connection. So back at the start page, and I am now going to start the more modern web browser connection. WVGA, and show you the same process again. So we have to log on to the controller, user 32460, hit enter. Now I can go on to the configuration level, and there's data save restore, just as we had before. Click on save data. As we did last time. Thanks very much.